All right, Doctor. Gosh, it's so nice.
Thank you.
Dr. Jenny Jerry Small, joining us now to talk about her recent accomplishment and providing encouragement to our nation's women. She does that every day anyway.
Thank you.
But this is just another example of what, Jenny, you can do when, as you said to me before we came on, you don't waste time.
Yes.
Like you don't have any time to waste.
No, and it bothers me that so many times you go through a day. I'm going to tell you when you know you're wasting time. When you've had an entire day and you wonder, what did I do with it? Mm-hmm. When you've had an entire day and you say, what did I learn? When you've had an entire day and you say, where did I go again? Or you had an entire day and said, Jesus, I never get to. And then your never get to is like a list. Mm-hmm. Like if you never get to do a one thing, fine. I never get to do A, B, C, D, E. You've wasted time.
But aren't there some of those days, Jenny, that we need?
To just waste time?
To just not do anything.
But let me tell you, I hate those days though. Like what is that though? How do you go through your day doing, even when you think you're doing nothing, you're doing something, because a human body, you cannot do nothing. That's the first thing. So if it is you're going to do something, make it count.
Do you rest?
Rest
is something.
Rest is important.
Yes.
So rest is, because there are two things though that's important. I only do what I love. So if I'm working with you,
got it.
It's because I like you and I love it. It therefore means I'm having whole heap of pleasure. You know, like y'all do other things. I have that. No, I'm having a whole heap of pleasure. Like, oh, I had a good time with that.
Feel like work.
Does not.
That's the key to it, eh?
That's
so
right.
If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Exactly.
I'm not sure that's true. Because I know you've produced.
Yes.
You have your own show.
Yes.
You have your own businesses.
Yes.
You have 3 degrees under your belt now. At some point, Jenny, it must have been tough.
Oh, no, it has always been tough. We're not going to say if it's not tough, then you have another problem too. It is supposed to be tough. And that is another thing I don't understand with people. Like I've worked with people and they leave and they walk away because it's tough. What do you mean? Mm-hmm. It is supposed to be tough. That's where the real lessons are. And I bask in them.
Yeah.
So I love the tough. I love the tough that I was growing up and I was carrying water on my head. But when I got the results and when I went home, God bless my mom, and my mommy would say, okay, how you did? And I said, I got all my subjects. She said, oh, you're not jumping up and down. I said, because I'm ready for the next level. So because it's supposed to be tough. And then, of course, when it is all of the challenges we've had in terms of just growing up, just being able to afford, you know what, one of the things that I do, there is a big thing, and I want to talk to every individual out there, not just young girls, young boys. How do you know that you want to get your mark for greatness? It has to be that while it is tough, you get going, but also you don't run, and that you also do better than your parents. I'm going to tell you, so when I look at how tough life was for my mother, Master Ivan and Miss Jas, I said, this is not going to be me. When I look and I see Master Ivan and Miss Jas who never a piece of land to leave as a will, and I said, this is not going to be me. When I look at how rough it has been in terms of feeding all of us, making sure Diane, James, Stevie, that they get going, I said, this is not going to be me. If I didn't have Elise Wedderburn grab me and say, hey, come and live with me. If it is you didn't have Sylvia Dennis, who is now Gil Philly, and say, hey, come and take some of my Sunday food, because teachers saved my life.
You told me.
But I said, that's not going to be me. And therefore, you make sure, and it bothers me a number of times I'm talking to young people, you see your parents doing some wrong things, they have done wrong things, and you went and be the mirror. Why are you being that mirror?
Socialization does 2 things, eh?
Yes.
You either become what you fear, what you've seen, or you make a conscious decision that this will never be my life. And you are the person who's not going to fall into that thing and say, well, let's see it come.
No.
Not going to be a thing.
No. So today, Simone, that's her proper pronunciation, you see, and Jenny, we're saying to you, be the person that says, I'm going to run far. Word of God said, flee the very appearance of evil. You know, once it is that it doesn't look like it's going to grow you, once it looks like it's not something that is going to help you to be to the next level, run.
20 odd years in radio, 26?
Yes.
20 years of Dancing Dynamite.
Yes.
You've been building businesses. You have a travel business.
Yes. And if it is you want to come into it, let me know.
Hey.
But we have Dynamite Saturday.
You have the school still?
Oh, don't
Small
say
treasures.
that. Oh, dear to my heart. We just had a 3K at Hope Gardens celebrating our 13th year. At Small Treasures Childcare.
And it's 2 schools you co-own.
Co-own with Janice Levy.
So when now you decide, say, you're going to take up doctorate by your aunt?
Oh, what a beautiful question, though. I'm sure that's not in your script,
It's not. Tell me.
So during COVID, what do you do during COVID? We had Fame Frequency, yes? And then you bubble, and then in the day, government said, turn your yard. So what did I say about using time?
You bubble and then you start.
Exactly. So I say there is no way this is going to drive me crazy. So this mind, because you can see my mind, it works nonstop.
You're a trained teacher. So yeah.
And I love students, love children. So therefore I say, you know what, I'm going to be started. No, but you'd never believe the journey. I started it, tried for gender studies at the University of West Indies, then cultural studies. And then I said, gotta keep busy, gotta keep moving. And then Lanagay, Dr. Lanagay Franklin, whom I taught at York Castle High School, says, I'm serious, says, Auntie, still call me Auntie, I'm doing DSU. I said, what do you mean? Talk to me about DSU. And then Dr. Cornell Brown, I said, look here, I want my pace this week because it was supposed to be my 50th gift. Every 10 years, do something big with your life. Don't just have big cake.
Landmark.
Milestone. So that was my 50th, and I realized it was too slow. And then I said, DSU, tell me about your program. And I like it. It moved you along. It pushed you along. So
and DSU is?
Delaware State University. So the beautiful thing about that is that it moved you along and it is like intense. So you got to be ready to work. So you have to love work. So I'm very happy for their program, very happy for their guidance. We're talking about Dr. Beaumont, who turned out to be a past student of St. Hilda's, Brownstown. You tell me if God is not carving my path.
Alignment.
Let me just say, because my thesis, want to hear it?
Yes, please. And I heard it, but tell the people what
critical analysis of passive acquisition of dancehall norms, infidelity norms, through dancehall music.
Interesting.
Infidelity norms that we learn
my master's
through
thesis,
dancehall.
but I was looking at television, soap operas, and not dancehall music.
Dancehall.
Wow.
The
Jenny,
lessons.
That sounds so fascinating.
The lessons we learn from dancehall, phenomenology is what we do. And it's amazing when I interview these university students from both University of Technology and University of the West Indies. And yes, I got those interviews done.
What was your overall findings, Doc?
That it was 100% true that it does influence. So I don't care what all the others say about it not influencing. All agree that it influences. About 2 says they try to rise above it and make it musical, and just 2. And the others spoke about some things that they learned that I'm not sure we can say right here.
No, it's a morning TV. Can we put up the image of Doc in her gown and her cap? I know you took your lovely daughter.
Oh, that is important. That's why I went to the graduation. The only reason I attended that graduation
is
want
her to see.
She has to be a part of that journey.
Yes.
What is possible.
Yes. Tell me what that felt like, donning that cap, putting on that stole, putting on that gown, and then walking across that stage to get your cannon in your hand.
Yes.
You know how me did feel? I watch it.
You see, DJ Tropical is there.
I know.
My DJ lives in Philadelphia, so I say, Tropical, I need a ride.
Oh, my.
And his lovely wife. But for me...
Then I hear that tell you?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes, you're not taller?
Almost taller.
Okay.
Is it spiky heel?
Okay.
Hear me tell you what. You'd never believe I almost lost it when I was walking, and everybody was shouting. Like people carried like a whole busload of their people, but I only had like my 3 people. And when you listen to the video, you're going to hear, "Go, mommy! Look here!" I'm walking across and I hear, "Go, mommy!" And we're saying also to parents, live to inject life in your children. Inspire them.
Watch your man, and she knows that there are no boundaries.
Inspire. So it's a big up to everybody a part of the journey, including RG Arglina, as you can see. But build around everything.
What happens if Dr. Jenny no? We have to take a break, but what happens now?
Now Dr. Jenny will be doing a number of talks. People have been calling me to do in terms of, I've been doing that before. Don't miss Saturday. You have to miss this Saturday at Mecca, because it's going to be also very interesting, because we're partnering with, guess what? Magnum Sumfest, Gully versus Gaza. That's happening this Saturday. So that's the very exact next thing for us. And it's free. So come on over, adults, though, for this one. It's going to be a fantastic 20th. And why am I speaking to it? It's the big 20. This is it. And therefore, more stories. Well, God bless you.
Girl, me don't know where... Some of us have 24 hours. You must make an extra 6.
Use the time.
But 525,600 minutes in a year, how do you measure it? Ask this lady and she will tell you.
God bless.
Thank you, Jenny. Dr. Jenny.
Thank you.
Dr. Jennifer, Jenny Journey Small, radio host, Fame95 FM, entrepreneur, and now holder of her PhD. Up next, we're looking at the preparedness of our services sector for the hurricane season. That's after this.